Everyone. So I know that I've said that this might start late, but I never said it might start early. However, I'm sitting here reminding myself to breathe. And I want, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and go live. So welcome to my live stream where I'm registering for the 2023 RunDisney Marathon Weekend. I am registering for 3 races. Well, 2 races. Yeah, 2. 3 different. Okay, I'm registering. Okay, this is what happens when you have a pet in the house. They have dander, and it like floats around your house. No matter, I don't care how clean you are, it's like inevitable. And I just got a piece of Peach's fur in my mouth. I'm registering myself and Sam for the 5K and Sam for the 10. And my stomach is in literal knots. The theme this year is a 90s theme, and that's really brought a lot of people who are like, oh my gosh, I've never done a RunDisney event. I want to do it. The theme is so cool. And I'm sitting here going, no, like, you don't understand. This is like my fitness goals, and you're holding my life in your hands, and you really don't want to do this. But, you know, on the other hand of that, this may be someone else's start to their fitness goals. So it will be what it'll be. The plan is that I will register for the 5Ks first and then go back in and register Sam for the 10K. So I have my website open and I keep refreshing. I've been refreshing the website since like 4:30 this morning in the pure hopes that they will randomly release it early. And I'm going, oh please, just like pop up. And like, you know, no one else will know. But like everyone else is like, I'm refreshing the page too, just in case. I'm like, no, you can't. I am going to have a literal panic attack over registering for this race. Welcome in, William the Unknown. Shout out. Thanks so much for joining in this morning. I'm making a TikTok. I'm screenshotting my home screen every 5 to 10 minutes to make a TikTok. And I got several things done this morning. I've filmed on a TikTok. I'm every once in a while, and I've only done one, but it's got really good response, so I'm going to do it again. A day in my life on Weight Watchers. And so I filmed some of that this morning. I filmed a short / TikTok / Instagram reel of making my iced coffee this morning. So that's done and uploaded. I filmed a Fitness Friday video, which is sharing what I pack in my bag to go to the gym. And now, like, I'm just full of nervous energy. So it is a good thing that I have plans to go to the gym after this is all said and done so that I can work off this nervous energy. I am drinking an iced coffee this morning. It is the Target brand Neapolitan coffee with some sugar-free hazelnut and half a container of Premier Protein. So I'm getting coffee. I'm getting protein. We are good. I don't know how I'm going to last another half an hour at least until registration is open. Like I said, I keep refreshing on the like really odd chance that they open them early, just like everyone else is. Sam this morning, we talked a little bit, and then he messaged me, and he goes, let me pull it up real quick. Hey, are there any resorts at Walt Disney World that you don't like or wouldn't want to try? And what are the top 5 you have on your bucket list? And my response would be, well, I think the only one right now would be All Star Sports, simply because it's not renovated. And that really confuses me because they had so much time to work on renovating All Star Sports while it was down before it reopened. What is going on with my hair? Because it didn't open when it didn't open it when it was supposed to. It was supposed to open before Marathon Weekend in January. So a lot of people got moved around for Marathon Weekend in January. Then it got moved, and then it got moved again. And then it got moved for Princess, and then I think it finally opened towards the end of February, into March, somewhere in there. and it's not renovated. And everyone's going, okay, stop. What is happening? So it's still got the carpet and the 2 beds and like the way the All Stars used to look. And so I continued. I said, as for bucket list, it would be all of them. I want to eventually stay at least one night at all of the resorts. That is my ultimate bucket list. Like, I don't know exactly how many resorts are on property, like including like the villas and stuff. But wouldn't it be fun to like, and I mean, I say this is fun. It would be fun. And I know Sam, because I know he's probably listening, is thinking, are you insane? That how much packing that would be? Like, what, like, stay one night, like hop every day to a new resort. that like, talk about, like, I think someone's done it. But that to me would be fun. Just to like get there as early, get up, change resorts, enjoy the resort. Like, you wouldn't have any park time. Like, it would literally be exploring the resorts. And he said, okay, I would be ready Wednesday night, June 29th. Then I went, what? And he goes, that's all I'm saying. Be ready when I get off work. And I go, okay, so I should plan on being ready to leave Wednesday night? Okay, then. And he said, yes. So I am not sure what's going on, but apparently we're leaving earlier than I thought we were, which is exciting. That I don't know if that means that we're staying like an additional night and then moving to our July reservation. I have no idea what's going on. And then like everyone in my RunDisney groups is like, oh my gosh, it's coming up. We're almost there. And I'm like, last year I registered, it was over the summer, and I actually took today off of work to be able to register for this race. And I'm very glad that I did, because like I would be, if I would be like a crazy person at work. Like, oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. They'd be like, okay, somebody sedate her. And then I'd miss the opportunity to register for the race. Yes, I'm sitting here still refreshing my screen on the off chance that they open it 25 minutes early. Come on, RunDisney. You know you're killing us. You're literally killing us here. But anyway, last time I had Chrissy and Sammy came and hung out with me. I know that Sammy hasn't been feeling well, so I hope she gets to feeling better. And all right, check. It's refreshing my screen again, and then I lost concentration. And see, this is what this. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have had coffee this morning, because I don't think that that's helping. But I'm really excited, because for the first time since Saturday, I've actually been able to have coffee. I tried to drink it yesterday, but it kind of made me sick. So if you didn't know, or like you haven't caught yesterday's live streams yet, Sam and I went to the movies on Saturday and had a whole day planned at the movies to give you a good idea of how the Regal Cinema Unlimited Pass works. And we were eating lunch, and I was eating grilled chicken of all things, and my tooth broke. It wasn't as bad as, like, I thought the tooth had shattered, and there was really no way to look. And like, Sam's not a dentist, he doesn't know. So we literally left. We had 4 movies planned, and we watched like half of one. And so then we had to drive home, go to the ER. It was not fun. So I was on a pretty much liquid soft food diet Saturday and Sunday. And then yesterday I was able to get in at 1:30, and what they ended up doing was they cleaned up because it was only like a little corner. It was like the size of my pinky nail, that kind of apparently fractured and just broke off. And so they smoothed it all out. And I have 2 more dentist appointments. I have a comprehensive checkup, including x-rays and everything on June 1st. And then I will make an appointment for in July once we are back from vacation. I have such anxiety when it comes to the dentist. I have to be knocked out. So they are going to give me, we're going to start out with a conscious sedation where I'm awake, but I'm not. And I will take a pill and then go in and I'll be groggy. So they will extract the one that they kind of smoothed over for me, because that was just to get like through. It's not a permanent fix. And then I've got a couple over here that are kind of chipped that they're going to fix at the same time. They'll just like be able to like fill in with some stuff. And then I have to be monitored for 24 hours past sedation. So I'll be staying with my mom and dad like while Sam's at work. So we that will be, I would, they are wanting to do it a couple weeks after this initial appointment, and Sam's like, if you do that, you're going to feel miserable for vacation. So we decided that I will do the sedation with extraction in July once we get back from vacation. That way I'm not like having to worry about it while we're gone. So it was not fun. But I am like, it feels so much better today. Like yesterday, every time I talked, it was like it just rubbed. I had this like raw spot on the inside of my cheek where the tooth was just rubbing against. So it feels so much better. I actually felt good enough to eat yesterday, which is the first time, like, I had literally just soup and crackers and stuff for 2 days. And I was getting really tired of not being able to eat. So I was really excited this morning to have a decent breakfast. How are you feeling, love?
I'm still a little sick. I swear my hair's a mess. I just kind of woke up and got started at work.
So what, like, did you catch something at Anime Fest, or did you start feeling bad at Anime Fest, or what?
I think I caught something at Anime Fest. The last night we were there, we sat at the bar in the restaurant, and the bartender was sick, so I think
Oh, lovely.
from her.
Lovely.
Yeah, because I don't think it was from anybody physically at the festival because we all had to be fully boosted and wear our mask and stuff. So I think I just caught a cold. But I feel a lot better yesterday. I just, like, my eyes look still, like, tired, but yesterday I was like this. And I just, like, slept.
I honestly think that colds make you feel the worst. Like I feel fine. Like I could have the flu and be throwing up, and I'm fine. I'm like, hey, let's go do something. But with a cold, I'm like, give me my blankie, give me my teddy bear, and give me my pillow, and leave me alone.
Yeah,
I mean,
like, you always know when I'm, like, really sick because I just sleep. Because I normally, like, even if I'm not feeling well, I'll, like, lay there and watch TV or something, but so we left Sunday, at 11, and I slept the whole car ride home, and then I took a 2-hour nap when I got home, and then I ate, and then I took another 2-hour nap, and then I ate, and I slept all the way through the night, and then I took another 2-hour nap yesterday, and I just kinda laid there, but yeah, I mean, I'm still a little tired, but not as bad as I was yesterday, and then I had no voice. I sound like a dying duck.
okay, part of the events have opened. Everything except for the 5 and 10K is open.
So are you doing the run again?
Yeah, we're trying to get into for the 5 and 10. The half, the full, the Dopey's challenge, and the Goofy's race and Dopey are all open. 5K and 10K still on me. I am like anxiety ridden now.
Got this.
So I clicked on like one of the other ones just in case it let me in first, because it typically lets you register for any of them. So I have that one going. I'm so stressed.
I have so many emails just from not being here for one day. It wasn't even a whole day. It was just 5 hours.
I'm so stressed. Like, just open registration already. Just open registration already. Because the 2 that I want are not open. Like, come on, Disney. Why they opened just a few and not those 2, I have no idea. But now I'm really stressing out.
You got this. Almost through all my emails.
Okay, somebody else said just click on something. It'll let you in. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to click on another
chat too?
Huh?
I said, are you in another chat too?
Yeah. I was looking.
I don't see that. So confused.
So I've got like 3 screens open on my computer.
You need my setup right now. I got 4 screens over here.
I've got 1 on my phone open.
Technically, then I have 6 screens because I have 2 phones and 4 computers.
Like, I've got so many tabs open.
You got this. I believe in you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed.
I'm stressed. So when is this for?
It's in January.
Oh, okay. So when you're going to be out there.
Yes.
Because I know you were talking and I couldn't remember if you were going to do a run or not.
Yeah. Sam has even said that he would let me potentially do Princess. Get in.
Is he going to do a run?
Sam is planning to do the 5 and 10 if I can get in.
Okay.
Just
like for when he wants to do the dopey.
Yeah, I think he's waiting to do the dopey till next year. So I've got 4 tabs open on my computer and 1 tab open on my phone.
Josh and I signed up for a virtual 5K for May the 4th Be With You because it's Boba Fett themed. So I'm excited to get the stuff for that. It should be soon. I feel like April flew by.
It really did.
Okay. So I'm done with these ones. Now I can get back to doing these.
Somebody else goes, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm like, I am so there with you. I'm in a group on Facebook.
Hey, baby. Hi, cool gamer.
Hey, cool gamer, welcome in. Like literally, I'm like, I'm with you there, girl. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I thought I'm gonna vomit and cry and then panicky. And I'm like, I just want this to over.
Do they just sell out like super fast?
Yeah, they do. It's the 30th anniversary of the marathon. It's the 10th anniversary of the Dopey. It's the 15th anniversary of the 10K. And it's during the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. It's so stressful. I need a bag.
Wait, the 50th is still going on?
Huh?
It's still going on the 50th?
Yeah, it'll go on until April of 2023.
Huh?
The celebration will, yeah.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. So technically, there will be 3 marathon weekends and 3 princess weekends during the 50th celebration.
But so it's hard because you don't know what time everyone's going for. Like,
right, exactly. There's like if one of the things that puts you in like a better position is if you're what they call a perfect runner. It's where you have run the race every year since its inception. So there are people this year who are running their 10th Dopey, and they were able to register about a week ago.
oh, because they are like committed people. So like Disney recognizes that.
Right. Disney recognizes that you've done it every year for 10 years, and we're going to let you have an advantage and do this, early.
What's that song? What the frick is that?
I need a paper bag or something, I swear. I was this way last time too. And Christy was like laughing her butt off at me. And I'm like, you don't understand.
Oh,
And so there's like, someone's like, I have a stressed stomach ache. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, so there. And somebody goes, the bathroom has been my friend today. And I'm like, I so feel that comment.
That's me always.
Oh, it's like going on a plane. My stomach.
Are you just waiting in line right now?
Yeah, it's I'm in the waiting queue. I'm in the waiting queue in 5 different screens. I have one on my phone and 4 tabs open on my computer.
Dang.
So it's super stressful because there's so many people. That are trying to get in. It's so super stressful. And this is why like it's just.
Does it even tell you what place in line you are?
No, because it's the race registration is not officially open yet. It doesn't open until 10 Florida time, which is 9 my time. And so I'm literally sitting in
The queue.
I'm in a queue and multiple browser links just so that to see whichever one lets me in first.
Right. Well, you've got 8 more minutes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She's trying to kill me.
Is Auntie Lena being crazy?
And I decided to have a big cup of coffee this morning too.
You're making my tummy hurt.
And like, I said it before you got. I'm like, maybe this wasn't a good idea. Like, I want to do it so bad because like, it kicked off my weight loss journey this year.
Oh, the race, not the coffee.
No, not the coffee, the race.
I was so confused. I need to.
I'm literally stressing out right now.
Think of a wonderful thought. Any wonderful thought.
It's any happy little thought.
Listen, I'm sick. Leave me alone.
No, get it right.
Think of a happy thought.
It's think of a wonderful thought, any happy little thought.
Oh my God, you're confusing me.
No, I'm not. Get it right. Like,
think of a wonderful thought, any happy little thought.
Okay, the happy thought is that I'm going to pass out and die before I get the waiting queue. Because I need to add another medal to my row up above my desk. I have 5.
Why does
I have the Star Wars virtual from 2021. I have the 5K from 2022, and then I have the Fairy Tale Challenge medals from Virtual Princess. So I got 3 for that. Good morning, Timothy. Welcome in.
Hi, Tim. I need to look and see.
Yeah, somebody posted the RunDisney queue runs different. But yeah, no kidding. It's like it's crazy stressful.
It shouldn't be stressful though. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah, I know. It's just like
where is that email? I don't know. What you doing, beautiful girl?
Yeah, somebody posted this. The 5 stages of a RunDisney registration day. 1, how fast will it sell out? So it's like the different emotions from Inside Out. 1, fear, how fast it will out. 2, sadness is waiting in queue. 3, anger, the page won't refresh. 4, disgust. With pins, it's how much. And 5 is joyous. I'm registered. And I'm like, I just need to get to number 5. I can skip number 4.
You don't get the pins with it?
No, we aren't pin collectors, so I don't get the pins.
I'll look for the pins that I sent you and they didn't send or they went missing.
They went missing. Yeah, it's okay.
There is nowhere in my house and I've like rearranged everything.
Like my guess is that they got put into something else because I rearranged our house too and they just never showed up.
Probably. Knowing me, that sounds like something I'd do.
It's okay.
You would think somebody would say like, hey, you sent me extra pins. Did you mean to?
Or they probably were like, oh, well, wow, that's really nice to Sammy to give me some pins in my box.
Who knows what I did? Why are these all with Jen?
What I found during marathon weekend registration last year is that we had our money on a Disney gift card, and it's a different processing system. Everyone else is going to have their money on like their debit cards or their credit cards, and so it processes slower. So we went to Dylan's last night and picked up gift card for marathon registration.
What?
Because so here's the thing. Once it's 10 o'clock their time, which is like in 3 minutes, I still then have to wait in the queue line.
Yeah, but maybe you're in it fast enough.
Maybe.
This one is due on the 22nd. Oh my lord, what the freaking crap? Kick cat? Okay,
After this is over, I'm going to the gym.
all this pent up energy.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go to the gym today.
And drinking a big thing of coffee, helping. There's a good reason I'm not at school today. The kids would be like,
How's your tooth? What happened?
So I was eating a grilled chicken sandwich at the movie, and a part of it fractured and broke off. So they smoothed it out yesterday at the dentist, and I have a appointment June 1st to go in for a comprehensive exam and some more x-rays so they can determine, because I have a couple other chipped teeth on the other side. And they're going to decide what all they're going to do, because I have to be physically sedated to go to the dentist, like for any work to be done.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to figure out what all needs to be done that day so that while I'm sedated, they can get as much work done as they can.
Right.
So, oh my gosh, 1 minute. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Somebody come knock me out, but don't until after I'm done. I'm seriously about to cry.
That's how I felt when I was trying to get Josh the metal Boba Fett. Excuse me.
You. 1 minute. I'm sitting here okay.
Actually, it's 8 o'clock.
It's exactly 9 o'clock. I clicked on an additional link at 9 o'clock, so we'll see what happens.
One popped up for you?
Somebody shared the actual queue registration link, so I clicked on an additional link right at 9 o'clock, and we'll see which goes in first. Now it's a waiting game.
But now you're in the run queue?
It hasn't put me in an official queue yet. It just says thank you for your patience. So we'll see. I'm waiting for
Why do these hate me so much? I don't even think I have capability for that. Let me reach out.
And then somebody said that it's the page just went down. Ah! So now it's literally waiting. Everyone's broke it. So now it's just literally going to sit here and wait. Everyone says that it's just spinning on their end, so it's not just me, which makes me feel better. Mike, I cannot stand the stress.
Nature prone. Hi, Randy. Are you registering too, Randy?
Hey, Randy. Okay, and now I'm in queue on my tablet as well. Holy cow. Okay, I don't know why I lost. Hey, Randy. I have 2 tabs on my computer, 1 tab on my phone, and 1 on my tablet.
Hello.
Hello.
Randy, you should do the princess. That's the one I'm doing.
Are you registered already?
Registration doesn't open until
June.
the 21st of June.
Oh, for princess?
Yeah.
It's quiet here.
It's because I'm stressing.
No, it's quiet here.
Oh, okay.
Nobody's here. Randy, I'm just going to do the 5K. I don't know if I can do more than that anymore because of my knee when I hurt it last year. Anytime I try to do like 6 miles, it starts to hurt pretty bad. So I think I'm just stuck with 5Ks from now on.
This is like super stressful.
No, I'm not doing the princess challenge. You can. I'm not doing it.
Do the virtual princess challenge. Then you can do it at your pace.
I would rather be there if I'm going to pay the money. I'll wear a tutu with you.
Sam said if he ever does princess, he's going to dress up as Tinkerbell.
Do it.
It's great.
I was up at 3 o'clock this morning taking my husband to the airport. He had a plane to catch to California for a business trip.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, I bet I'm not gonna walk the challenge. I like the way I look at it is I'm gonna be at the park. It's an 11-day trip. I'm gonna be at the park the first half and the second half. I can't do all 3 of those, like the challenge, with a screwed up knee. I really probably need surgery on my knee. I can't really do like 6 miles hurts my knee, and I'm going to be walking for days. So 5K is really all I'm going to be able to do, especially since I'm going to be at the parks all the other days. I'll probably need to get I have a brace somewhere for my knee, and I'll probably need to wear it.
Somebody said that this happened for the virtual summer series too. It crashed and came back like 15 minutes later. So
are you signing up for the virtual one, not the in-person one?
The in-person, yeah.
Oh.
So we are stressing. We are stressing. So
Randy, you can walk a 14-minute mile. That's just a fast-paced walk. But yeah, I mean, I get you 16 minutes, but you can walk a 14-minute mile at a fast pace.
What if you walked the 10 and ran the 13?
I'm not doing that. Like, I can't, because my knee, I really need surgery. Like, I can't do more than 6 miles, and there's no way I do a 10 and a 13. I will do the 5K, and that's it.
You tell them, Christy.
Yeah, I can't do it. I just can't. But yeah, I can do a 16-minute mile. I usually average, if I'm walking, about a 15-minute mile.
Okay, wait, but why was this?
Yeah, the RunDisney page is still down. I checked on another tab.
Like, this knee this one right here, has been screwed up since I injured it last year. What I'll probably do when I do the 5K, you could jump up and let the wind take you. Oh no. I am not that skinny. I just carry my weight. Well, I carry my weight where I carry my weight, which is in my stomach. Up here is small, but my stomach's not. But the only reason it looks like I'm skinny in photos is because how you pose. Like, it's easy to pose to make yourself look thinner. There's specific ways of doing that. That's what models do too. Like, no model is like this skinny. Well, I'm sure there's some out there, but certain poses give you curves in the right places rather than the wrong places.
I've got a RunDisney tab open in my incognito mode, and it's still popping up with the dwarves. Come on, RunDisney. We need to be better. Because you're giving everybody heart attacks.
Experience Kissimmee posted one of my pictures today, and they tagged the wrong photographer.
Of course.
I commented on it and said, this is actually my photo. They haven't responded.
Somebody commented on my photo and was like, I've been waiting for you to reply to a message. And I was like, I don't even have a message from you. Crazy people.
Oh, it's probably in your hidden messages.
Yeah, I looked there in the request and there wasn't anything there. There was somebody asking to be a sugar daddy, though.
Oh, yeah, I love those.
I had a post like that on one of my TikToks, and I'm like, block.
Let's see if I have 12 hidden ones right now.
How do you see hidden messages?
So you have your primary general and your requests. You see, like here, if you go to requests, it'll say hidden. And
Okay.
hidden in there, right there. Here's some like.
Oh wait, is there a request you said?
Yeah, go to requests, and then it'll say, and then there's a spot for hidden if there's any hidden ones. This one's just a link. This one says flash sale. This one, hi there, I apologize if you've received a message from our company before. Would you be interested in becoming an athlete for ESPN supplements? You can message the account to confirm this is real. We noticed you work out and take supplements. Being an athlete with our company would include the opportunity for weekly pay, free supplements, promotion on our page for over 100K, and lots more. We'd also be sending you a free product today if you wanted to make it official. In return, we just want your help promoting our company. If you're interested, please fill out this application so our team can follow up.
Yeah, I had 2 hidden. One from her about learning about supplements or something, and then another one asking if I wanted to be a sugar baby. Sugar daddy ones.
This one says, hi, do you want followers, like real reviews and video views? In genuine price DM for rates for 100% genuine, we'll give free demo too. Like, speak English. This one is just a reply to
1,000 again.
Huh?
It dropped under 1,000 again.
It does that.
It does that, unfortunately.
Here's another one. Hi, dear. I'm Sarah from Ventura Marketing Team. Hopefully you are having a great day. We actually liked your profile and we would be more than glad to have you on our ambassador team. All the words are capitalized, not the whole word, but the first letter of each word. So would you like to know about our program? ? Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Oh, I'm trying to, let me see if there's any sugar daddy ones. Hey, Christy, when you get a minute, I have a question for you. Who are you? You profile.
Randy says, we want to contact you about your extended car warranty.
Right? I like reading these. I read them out loud to my husband sometimes. He's like, oh my God. Oh, here we go. Hey, dear. Heart, like exclamation heart thingy, whatever that means. You're looking so hot. Fire. Here's one.
Yeah.
Hello, are you here? We provide space, Instagram, Facebook verification, blue badge, space, verified username change, space, please release, space. We offer space, real and targeted followers for country, space. For example, 100% living in France with a flag, US with a flag, UK with a flag, and a star squiggly thingy. There's more, but it's not fun. Here's one that replied to my story. Direct messaging me with your $ cash app tag. Let's see. Oh, this one is a fake Kenny Chesney account. Hello, Christy. I am agent for James Patterson in Boston, USA. This is a message of congratulations and thanks for being such a wonderful and supportive fan of Kenny Chesney. Kenny Chesney appreciates your loving support and positive comments. Much love, Kenny Chesney. So I don't have any like sugar daddy ones right now, but I have a lot of advertisement ones. Because here's another one.
Sugar daddies. One of my hidden ones is kind of funny. It says, hold on. He goes, hey, heart. I'm sorry. Pray hands, if this offends you, but I find you really attractive, kissy heart face. Really kissy heart face, attractive, beautiful kissy heart face. And I would like you to be my sugar baby. Just letting you know my intentions. We could talk terms on weekly allowance. Do let me know if you're interested. No nudes needed. And then he gave me his WhatsApp and Telegram. And I had
Okay, I'm feeling really good that I don't get these kind of messages.
hey, hello,
Is your account private or public?
eyes, heart, butterfly. Do you need a sugar daddy to spoil you and support you financially? $5,000 weekly allowance. You look so beautiful, star heart face, and affordable to be treated like a queen that you are. Heart, pocket bags. I don't mind you being one of my sugar babies.
Lena, is your account private or public?
Public.
Is it set up as a creator account, business account, or personal account?
Creator.
You'll get them eventually.
I've had girls reach out to me.
Wait is not almost over. I have been waiting for like
18
40 minutes now.
18 technically.
But I was in the queue before that.
Yeah, but it only has been open for 18 minutes.
You know what, Sammy?
I love you.
No, you don't. Somebody posted in Team Run Disney. Someone at Disney IT is having a really bad day. Yeah, and it's not helping us. So get your act together. Yes. Somebody goes, is anyone else running out of patience? And someone goes, yes, I am. I have to get back to work. And somebody else goes, me too. Somebody else goes, I need to get ready for my day. Ugh. And somebody says, I'm supposed to be in Magic Kingdom, sitting in the hotel room instead. Why not be on, like, why not have it open on your phone in Magic Kingdom?
That's what I would be doing.
Right, be waiting in line, eating food.
Because I mean, I don't know about. Hey Victoria, I am the only one that's trying to register. I'm trying to get the 5 and 10K, and the website being down is causing me extreme anxiety. I have 2 tabs open on my computer, a tab open on my phone, and one on my tablet. And hopefully, and I keep refreshing the Run Disney site in an incognito tab, and it's still down, and I have a lot of anxiety. I just want us to be over. And for some reason, I thought it was a good idea to make a big, huge cup of coffee this morning.
Oh my gosh, I'm slouching.
Well, I on my way back from dropping my husband off at the airport, I pulled up my phone to see if Dunkin' was open yet, and the one close to my house didn't open until 5:30, and it was like 4:58, and I was getting off the exit. And I was like, I guess I'll go to Starbucks because Starbucks opens like at 4 a.m. And so I go through the drive-thru and I get a coffee, and then I get back on the road and it's one traffic light down where Dunkin' Donuts is, and their open light was on. So I was like, okay. So I pulled into there and got a coffee there too. So I had 2, one from Starbucks and one from Dunkin'. I like Dunkin' coffee better than Starbucks.
I'm stressed. But I am screenshotting my phone every so often to yeah.
Hey, baby girl, whatever you're doing, bro.
I think I need to cut this mess. It's rather long.
Your hair?
Yeah.
Victoria, are you registering for any of the races? If so, which ones are you registering for? Welcome in, everyone. I see we have 6 people that are watching me like have a nervous breakdown this morning. Welcome in. 6 people that are just checking different things here. Oh, I feel the same way. I keep refreshing on my computer trying to sign up for the marathon. Are you in a waiting queue already, or are you still getting like the little dwarves? Because if you're in a waiting queue, I would just hang out because it may pop up like at any minute. Like when I registered, Christy, when I registered for this year's marathon weekend, it didn't take this long, did it?
I don't remember.
I don't think it was that long. I think it was like maybe 20 minutes. And I didn't have, like, the site didn't go down. But like I was telling Sammy, it's the 30th anniversary of the marathon. It's the 10th anniversary of the Dopey. Someone said it's like the 10th or 15th anniversary of the 10K. It's during marathon weekend or during the 50th. So, I mean, there's lots of things like people are, I feel like the people who are like perfect dopies and perfect marathon and that kind of stuff, they're sitting here going, we don't have to do that. You're still in the dwarfs. Oh, that's a bummer. I've got the tabs open because I was able to pull them up a little early. Oh. I just want this to be over. Okay.
Has anybody on the Facebook group gotten in?
No, everyone is still spinning. The only people that are in are the people who are running perfects because they registered last week.
Right. I just didn't know if anybody else like that you are trying today has gotten in yet.
Yeah, somebody else commented. Taking it as a good sign that I am spinning and not have a dwarf. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go with that. This is gonna be a long TikTok of like times. I'm just randomly screenshotting my phone at different times. Put it together.
Hey.
Classy Times with Kyle class. Welcome in. Glad that you're here. Says, computer says thanks for your patience. RunDisney logo on top and spinners going around it. That's what I've got too. That's what I've got on my phone. And I've got a tab on my computer and my tablet. So just taking breaths. But this is, I started refreshing the RunDisney website at like 4:30 this morning, hoping that maybe they would release, like, open them early, and I'd be like, hey, that's open, I'm already registered, and it didn't happen that way.
Breathe.
The patience bar isn't loading on my end, and I'm not even registering. Oh my gosh. Some people in a couple of the groups that I'm in for RunDisney are like, I'm just at the point where I'm not going to register. I'm like, good, get out of your browsers. It'll make mine go faster. This is why if I was at school today, if I was at work, I would be in the middle of trying to like deal with this and work with a first grader. Victoria, I have no idea. Like, no one's getting through. So it's not like any of us that were able to click in early are getting through. It's literally just spinning. So hopefully, like, once we get past the dwarves loading, maybe it'll mean that like the queues will open up again. I don't know, but I'm not getting out of my queues. I am making sure to stay in because you never know when it's going to pop and it's going to let me in. Fingers crossed. This may be a long live stream.
My eyes are watery today.
The pollen count is really high. I actually have my inhaler beside my desk because I was like, whew, my chest is feeling tight.
My stomach is feeling hungry.
Well, why don't you get you some food?
Because it's not time to eat.
It's 9:30 in the morning. Have you eaten breakfast?
Yeah.
Then eat a snack.
No, it's not time to eat.
You could eat something like a banana or an apple. Or
those are very high in carbs. I don't eat those.
That's right. For anyone who's wondering, Christy follows the keto diet. And so things that like I eat on Weight Watchers that cost me no points, she's like, I can't eat that. Then go have another coffee.
I don't even keep those in the house. I've had 2 coffees. I don't need any more.
You should be more hyper than I am then.
Are you not working today, Christy?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so let me know in the chat because I know that Christy, have you done a Run Disney race before or not?
Virtual.
Okay. Victoria, Kyle, Randy, what kind of things do you guys put in your Run Disney bags? Like if you take a bag with you to the run. When we did the 5K, Sam carried our backpack and it had water, it had a couple granola bars because everyone was like, oh my gosh, you get all this stuff at the end. And we did. We each got Powerade and bottled water and the snack boxes and all that kind of stuff and bananas. And so we ended up carrying a backpack.
I don't ever, I've done other runs, but I don't ever take a backpack. I'll take a water pack, like a camel pack, and I'll put my phone in it. And, the little thing that comes up here so you can drink the water out of that.
Oh, okay.
But a regular backpack weighs you down. So camel pack is better, and it has pockets so that you can put, when you leave and you get your granola bars and stuff, they can fit in there. But a camel pack is probably the best thing to take to any kind of run.
Probably fit like a little tote bag in your camel pack too.
Somebody said this registration queue is giving me Figment popcorn bucket PTSD.
I want the new parade popcorn bucket that they have in Disneyland.
Somebody said only refresh your queue if you get the dwarves. Thankfully, mine are all still spinning, so we are rolling there. Just kind of scrolling through. Oh, hold on. There's an update from Run Disney. Attention, Run Disney community. We are working on RunDisney.com. Appreciate your patience as we correct our issues. We will post an update when available. Oh my gracious, Run Disney. Somebody said, so glad I took the morning off of work to register. Somebody's saying, ask, should we stay in the queue? Other people are like, well, I would. And somebody said, it's my plan. Even if it kills me, I'm going to stay on this website. Somebody else said, can you just select a new time to reopen registration instead of having us all sit here all day hoping it's fixed? A lot of people are asking if there's an ETA. Well, it's Disney and their IT. So, I mean, somebody else said, have you tried to unplug your computer and plug it back in? The way to fix your computer in the 90s. Randy says, I got a handheld water bottle, some refuel things since it was the marathon. I felt enough water was on the course, so I didn't really need my handheld bottle. Classy Tinsel Kyle says, never done a Run Disney marathon, only to do 5, 10, and half marathon. Want that bling. Just saying, at that point, why don't you run Dopey? If you're already doing the 5, 10, and half, and I think it ends up being cheaper to just do Dopey. Randy says the medals are great. Just be careful of clanging them together. If you get more than one, they tend to scrape easily. Yes, that is very true. When Sam and I, because we didn't. January was our first RunDisney marathon, and we weren't sure like if we were just supposed to like wear our medals in the parks, if we could wear our medals in the parks. So we like had our medals in our bag, and we put them in a Ziploc bag so that they wouldn't like they'd be a little bit more protected. And one of the cast members was like, "You need to wear that proud. You need to keep that on. Quit taking it off and putting it away. You need to do that." And I'm like, okay, fine, okay. Victoria says, this is my first time doing RunDisney, but ready to train and prepare. Awesome. Randy says, I might do Goofy's challenge. 13.1, then 26.2, only 39.3, but might as well do Dopey if I'm doing this too. Randy, exactly. Just do it. Just do the Dopey. Random question. After the race, can you stay in the park after?
You have to have a ticket.
You have to have a park ticket to stay in the parks. But to be quite honest, you're depending on the weather, you're going to probably want to go back to your room and clean up. If you've never done a RunDisney race, you have to be up about 1:30 in the morning to get up and get ready to go, because the buses will start picking up to go to the race start at 2:30 in the morning. And you want to be on that first bus because it gets so congested and so clogged getting the buses from point A to point B. And sometimes, unfortunately, the bus drivers don't know where they're going. So you want, I think Sam and I were in front of All-Star Movies like at 2:00, and there was already like 3 other like couples in front, like that were already there. So we all just kind of stood around outside and chatted, and it is kind of cool. It's in January, so it's going to be kind of cool. So definitely make sure to bring a jacket to wear like while you're waiting, because you could be in your corral for a while. Randy says Wine and Dine Half Marathon has an after party in Epcot that runners get a ticket to. Yes, if you participate in the half marathon for Wine and Dine, which is in November, you get a ticket to the after party. But if you are doing the 5 or 10, or if you have someone else that you're wanting to go with to the party, you can purchase an extra ticket. And no, the other races don't do that. Something that was added, for Springtime Surprise and for Princess was Sunrise Yoga at Magic Kingdom. And I thought I thought that would just be so cool to participate in.
Sunrise Yoga is also a ticket. I think it's like $95.
Yeah, it was $95. It's a separate ticket event, and it's the morning of the expo. And here's the thing about the expo for Victoria and Kyle. People will start lining up for the expo at like 5:00 in the morning. So if you get in and you're planning to purchase any type of merchandise, you're going to want to get up and get to the expo for that merch. Hello, Jared. Welcome in. So what's the popular opinion? If you're in the queue screen, spinning circle, just stay. Never had the site crash while registering. Me neither. The general consensus across all of the Facebook groups that I'm in is just to stay in the queue if you're not getting the dwarf. So that's what I'm doing. We're hanging out here. I am refreshing the RunDisney website in an incognito tab, like right next to my screen here, and it's still bringing up the doors. The page is still, the website is still down, but I'm personally staying in the queues because I don't want to get out of the queues and then well, Randy, the whole website's crashed. So we're I think we're all in the hopes that because we're in this waiting spot that we're fine. But that's what I'm doing. But I'm also, like I said, refreshing an incognito tab on the side. So, but welcome in. Have they released pictures of the marathon yet? Like, what do you mean pictures of the marathon? Like the theme or the route? No problem, Jared. We're all kind of in the same boat hanging out here, and I appreciate Sammy and Christy for hanging out with me this morning. They are amazing channels. If you are new to my channel, please consider giving this live stream a thumbs up. Consider subscribing while you're here. I do Disney videos. I do Universal videos. I do travel videos because I am a travel agent along with Christy from Christy's Corner. We both work for Magical Enchanted Vacations. The medals have not been released yet. My guess is that they might have a sample of the medals at Wine and Dine, which is in November. But you can kind of get an idea of the vibe of the medals from the theming. Oh, just got a message pop up. Stay in the queue. Oh, I just had a pop up on, yep. Mine just popped up too at 10:37, which is their time. It says, we are working on RunDisney.com. We appreciate your patience as we correct issues. We will provide an update when available. Please remain in the queue. So there's our answer, Jared. I'm glad that we are getting some sort of update. I appreciate RunDisney updating us on the situation. I am real, like, you got to pop up.
Marathon weekend?
Am I registered?
That's the weekend you're doing, right?
Yeah, marathon weekend.
The medals were released. They're 90s themed.
Right, that's the theme. But the medals themselves haven't been released, have they? I thought just the theming had been released. The theme for each race. Because 5K is Pluto, which is typical. The 10K used to be Oswald, but this year is Chip and Dale.
Sorry, guys, I got a call.
You're okay. For those of you who don't know, Christy and Sammy are actually working while we're doing this.
Yeah.
They're here to try to help keep my blood pressure from like really going off the rails. Yeah, I'm really thinking that drinking a big thing of coffee this morning was not a good idea, but we're going to keep drinking it. If you guys are looking for a really good coffee that like coffee ground, go to Target and get their Target's brand Good and I think it's Good and Gather Neapolitan. It is so good. I make it in my Mr. Coffee iced coffee maker, and I mixed it with half of a Premier protein shake. Disney said, "Hurry up and wait." No kidding. Oh, Christy's good. Here we go. Christy can pull up more things than I can right now because I'm too scared to change tabs.
Oh, that's fun looking.
Yeah, it's a 90s theme. It is so, like, I am so stinking excited. I even I'm testing out some nail polish I got at Walmart. 99 cents for these bright neon colors. And it's a gel nail polish.
This is what your medals will look like, but they'll be in metal form.
Ooh, I like the dopey one. Is that Goofy?
Goofy, yeah. The Goofy challenge is if you do the half and the full. So, like, if you register for the Goofy's challenge, you're automatically registered for the half and the full. And
Wait, if you do the dopey, do you get all the medals?
You'll get 6 medals. If you do the dopey.
Oh.
1 for the 5, 1 for the 10, 1 for the half, 1 for the marathon. Then you'll get the Goofy's challenge,
Dopey
and you get a medal for dopey. So it's 6 medals. Jared wants to know if anyone is signed up for Wine and Dine weekend. I am not. Randy, I don't think you are. This is very Army-esque, hurry up and wait, or military-esque, like hurry up and wait. I did talk to Sam. Sam and I were chatting yesterday, Christy, and I'm going to try to register for Princess too. I swore after the 5K in January that I was never doing this again. And here I am doing it again. I'd like to do wine and dine weekend, Jared. The problem with that is that I really have to pick and choose when I'm gone. I am a special education para for a local school district, so I only get 6 days of paid vacation off a year, and I get X amount of sick days per year. We're allowed to use our sick days for mental health days, and so this year I'm doing we're doing 2 weeks over Christmas that includes marathon weekend, and then hopefully I can get into a Princess later on in June, so that I can do that one as well. And I know Christy's trying to get into Princess as well. But I'm just going to be doing the 5K for that as well. I'm doing the Run Disney events as part of my weight loss journey. I've lost 35 pounds so far, and I've documented a lot of things here on my channel, also on my TikTok and my Instagram, which are all linked in the About section of the channel. So you can check those out if you feel like it. But I really would like to do Wine and Dine weekend. Sam, my husband, he is also on the channel. He and I have not been able to do food and wine since 2015. And so we would really like to do Wine and Dine weekend along with the Food and Wine Festival in the next couple of years. But we really love Disney at Christmas.
2019, I went to Disney to where our first day was at Epcot for the last day of the Food and Wine, and our last day was at Epcot for the first day of the Festival of the Holidays, which is what I'm doing this year or next year for Festival of the Arts and Flower and Garden.
There are so many people like complaining and on the Run Disney post, and I'm like, and people are like, well, why don't you just pick a different day to register? And I'm like, I took today off to register. I mean, I get people's frustration, but it is what it is. Whoa, hold up. I just refreshed the Run Disney website, and it says show me more links. Oh, it's almost there, guys. It's almost there, I think. It was almost there. I was like, so hopefully we will have something going on here in a little bit. Jared says, Run Disney is addicting, but every mile is magical, so it's worth it. Very much so. Like I said, I was in so much pain after the 5K in January. Someone's like, are you going to do this again? And I'm like, are you nuts? No, thank you. I no. And then like a couple weeks later, I'm like, maybe we can do this again. And Sam just kind of looked at me like, oh no. Oh, so I'm fingers crossed, guys. I mean, it looks like they're really trying to get the website up and running. So hopefully we'll be the queue will start giving us a wait time here pretty shortly. I do think Run Disney is trying to get this done as soon as possible. I do hope, and I don't think they will, because I think it thank you, Jared. Do you have a time? Are you past the waiting part, or are you in? Or I hope that they bring back the travel agent early registration again, but I don't think they will. I think that kind of ended when they did the club Run Disney. But I know that a lot of people didn't have all these issues when travel agents could book them. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, we're still waiting. Well, 9:50 my time, so 10:50 their time.
Comment?
So, Sammy, if you were to do a Run Disney race, which race would you want to do?
I don't know. I do not know.
I would want to do the dopey, but with my knee, I don't think I could.
I mean, I think I'd want to do the dopey just to get all the medals, but it'd be really expensive, I know.
I'm falling out of my chair right now.
Yeah, I would be like freaking out if I was at school right now. There's a mix of people. Some people are like, I can't believe you're doing this to us. You know, some of us have lives. And other people are like, you know, thanks for the updates on Disney. We appreciate it. So
I mean, if you have lives, then just get off and deal with it later.
right. It's like, you know, it's
Some people are smart enough to at least take the day off.
right. Like and after they announced the themes, like a lot of my Run Disney groups like jumped by like 2,000 people. So
Really?
not only are there people who like have been doing the runs, like who have done the runs before, but there's a whole bunch of people who are intrigued by the theme that want to try a Run Disney race. So, I mean, there is there's a ton of, I think there's just so many people trying to access it. So.
At the beginning, I told myself,
If it wasn't for I got an email from Classy Tons of Kyle says, "Hurry up, Disney! I have to go to work at 3:30." Yikes! I hope that it is you're able to get in Classy Times with Kyle before you go. That's why I pulled a extra one up on my phone just in case I need to be mobile for some reason. I just kind of keep refreshing my incognito tab and like, okay, maybe, you know, maybe it'll pop up and all of a sudden we will have a time on our tabs. And Christy's TikToking.
I'm on Instagram, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you girls in charge for a minute. I will be right back.
She shouldn't have done that.
You what?
She left us in charge.
That's dangerous.
Right? Why is this not working? I just want to send this freaking thing.
I was hoping like a watch screen, like a watch pot never boils, a watch screen isn't going to change. So I ran to the bathroom real quick.
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm just
Like
trying
I can't edit videos or anything while I'm sitting here.
I have so many videos I need to edit right now. I just don't even feel like it.
Somebody posted in Team Run Disney. Now seems like a great time to mention. Don't forget, Club Run Disney with its guaranteed early race registration opens for sale again on May 3rd. Never see a Seven Dwarfs screen again. And somebody goes, I feel like they were after this all along. Somebody else goes, I would rather spend an hour with a few extra tabs open, accepting I did not get in, than 1K plus to allow me to register early. Personally, that juice is not worth the squeeze. Somebody else says, I've been thinking about this. Is this an attempt to get everyone to buy into the club in addition to already spending hundreds for race registration? Because if you didn't know, Club Disney just lets you register early. It does. You still have to pay additional amount for the race. Somebody else says, if they offered a link to buy during this queue, I'd probably crack and buy it. Oh, this is just so stressful. I hope that everyone who is trying to get in is able to get in. And I mean, I know there's like a limited amount of spots, but
there's probably more this time around than there has been in the past due to, restrictions being lifted.
Yeah, because a lot of people said they weren't going to. Randy says Club Run Disney seems like such a ripoff. I don't even know how much it is going to be because I can't look because Run Disney is down. Yeah, I just loved that comment. If they offered a link to buy, I'd probably crack and buy it. I hope that they go back to like giving Club Run Disney their day, and then because they used to have an early registration for DVC and AP holders. There was like they had X amount of race registrations for them. Then they had a certain amount in advance for travel agents. And I hope that this shows that people still have interest in Run Disney and they bring those things back.
So the Club Run Disney website is down right now.
Yep. My guess is everyone kind of went running to Club Run Disney to try to sign up.
Maybe.
Still spinning. Still spinning.
Video spinning.
Somebody says 2022 Dopey Challenge. Begin running at 10 a.m. Eastern and see if you can complete a marathon before Run Disney actually opens registration. Somebody says, hey, in my refrigerator, I still have my cup of cheese left over from Springtime Surprise. I might grab that and some tortilla chips.
Between me and Sammy, you can hear like all of our work stuff.
I know, you're clicking and clicking and clicking and clicking. Somebody said, did they offer a lightning lane for this?
I wouldn't be surprised if in the future they did.
Or that's what pretty much Club Run Disney is. Several people are saying, man, Club Run Disney is looking better and better now. Somebody said, yep, I'm still spinning. It's like every race Run Disney is caught off guard. Like, oh, people want to do this?
Sorry, I'm dying, guys.
Somebody else posted, hey, just think about it. The guy that won the Boston Marathon yesterday would be halfway done by now. Still spinning. Just keep spinning, spinning, spinning.
Wish they had single runner line.
Gotta pee. 4:25 is Monday, right? Monday at 8.
Randy says, love me some nachos and plastic cheese. Yes. Yes, yes.
Yes, the 25th is Monday, and my son goes back to the doctor to see if he can get his boot off on Monday.
There's a snake in my boot.
Do what?
Next Monday?
Yeah, the 25th.
Said there's a snake in my boot.
There is. Well, I would take
Not the same kind of boot.
I'm funny. Funny.
I fussed at him last night. He was walking around the house without it. I said, put that thing back on.
Before, or so help me.
No, I was thinking, put that thing where you got that, or so help me.
Put that thing back where it came from, Lena.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Okay, well, I was making fun of Sammy for not knowing the words earlier.
Sure.
Classy Sense of Kyle says, wish I liked coffee, like that kid from Encanto. Okay, anytime I drink coffee, I think of Brendan Fraser in George of the Jungle, where he's eating the raw coffee grounds and like going spastic in her apartment. Every time.
Anytime anybody says there's a lot, I just hear Encanto. There's a whole lot of kids in this house.
Oh my gosh. All the, like, in first, because I'm a 5th grade and a 1st grade para. And that's because we had a para who left at Christmas and I had a student move. So they rearranged my schedule a little bit. So in 1st grade, they do what's called brain breaks, and they go to YouTube and find different little brain breaks. And we want an Encanto one. We want an Encanto one. And the teacher and I just kind of look at each other and we're like, great. So this song's going to be stuck in our head all day. Yes, Kyle. Java, 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 Java. If you have not seen the 90s version of George of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser, it is hilarious. I don't know if it's on Disney Plus or not. If it's not, it should be. Still getting the dwarves. Still getting dwarves.
We watched the newer Batman last night on HBO Max.
Yeah.
And I just could not get into it.
I've heard that. I've heard that a lot of people can't get past Robert Pattinson as Edward in Twilight.
Well, the thing with Robert Pattinson is it wasn't him as an actor, and it wasn't me thinking of him as Edward Cullen. It was just that it was so dark. The movie was so dark. It was hard to see because it was still light outside. Like if it had been dark in the house, kind of like in a movie theater, I would have been able to see it better. Okay. And the fact that he is in his Batman costume for 90% of the movie.
Really?
Yeah. And when,
Spoiler alert.
and when he's not in it, about 7% of the time,
George is on Disney Plus. Sorry.
it's on HBO Max. And it's like when he's not in it, 7% of that 90% of the time, he has like, you know how they put the black makeup around the eyes to put the mask on? Because well, about 7% of the time, he still has the black makeup on. It's all like streaming down his face, and he looks like really grungy and dirty with his
emo
and greased out hair. Very little amount of the time does he look like a normal human. And in this movie, he's very much it's like right when he starts to become Batman, and he wants to be vengeful instead of helping people. So he's out for vengeance. So it's like the beginning before he becomes good. And I use it in quotations because he's not bad. He doesn't kill anybody, but he's out for vengeance at that point rather than trying to do good for the community. So it's a really, really, really dark Batman. Rather than the movie being dark and him being the light of it, the entire thing is dark. And it's just not my vibe. Like I like more of a balanced Batman where he's like he tries to be good. He tries to like be good and not vengeful. But I think like the whole reason for him to make it, for Matt Reeves to make it that way, is so that he can have more series with Robert Pattinson as the actor, because he did a good job. It got it 85% in Rotten Tomatoes, which is good.
Yeah.
It just wasn't my vibe, and both my husband and my son really liked it. I was like, it's just hard for me to get on board with because of how dark it is. And usually in those movies, the villains are the dark ones and the hero's the light. And he was also the dark, even though he wasn't killing anybody. So, but at the end, spoiler alert.
We have a new update. It says at 11, so like 5 minutes ago, we are working on RunDisney and appreciate your patience as we correct the issues. We'll provide an update when available. Please remain in queue. Victoria says, hopefully I get in before I go to work at 4. Me too, still dwarves. Classy Time says George is on Disney Plus, which is I think what Sammy was saying. And then Kyle says, glad they didn't play him as a playboy kind of guy, and they showed his parents dead like the other movies, like stuff we already know.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't put him as a playboy too, because he's definitely not the attractive type to be a playboy. But I like spoiler at the end, he does realize that he doesn't need to be vengeful. He needs to show hope for everybody. And he wasn't the playboy type, but he did have a tiny bit of romance with Catwoman. Like they kiss like once or twice, and that's it. Whereas in all the other ones, there's definitely like scenes that are much more playboy driven. But yeah, I'm glad he's not portrayed as a playboy because he doesn't have the appearance to be that. Not in my eyes anyway. Like most people that are playboys on TV are not scrawny, and he's scrawny. They did show him shirtless and like working on his muscles, which I would say is probably beneficial if they wanted him to bulk up for the next one, because you can't just go from nothing to bulked up. You have to actually show the progression, or you're just kind of like, what the crap. So it wasn't bad. It was just not my cup of tea. It was actually it very well shot, for one. Like there was some really good cinematography sections, and so it's definitely a good movie, just not too dark for my preference of heroes.
I see we have 8 people watching. Welcome in. I'm sure that some of you watching are also like me and like a classmates of Kyle and Victoria Morin. We're all waiting for the Run Disney website to come up. The little updates I think are just so great from Run Disney to keep us like apprised of the situation. What was that?
My throat. Oh, poopy violence. I forgot to put this. No, that's not the right one.
Okay, hold on. I'm getting a phone call.
I'm cold. What are my ones for Colorado?
Ow! What did I just do to my foot? That hurt.
I don't know. What did you do to your foot?
I don't know. I was like messing with my sock and something hurt. Sammy, no magical makeup Thursday. I have to go to the airport.
Sounds good.
I'll put that in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to be muted and off camera for a couple minutes. My mom still has a track phone type cell phone, and it's time to add her minutes. So she's going to run her phone into me real quick, and I'm going to get that taken care of. So you girls are in charge.
In charge.
We're in charge. Like Charles in charge? Did you ever watch that, or are you too young?
Charles in Charge?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
Hold on. Well, I mean, I can't share my screen, so that won't. But you can hear it. I had a crush on Charles. He was so cute.
I don't know what to do. I am in a predicament.
Oh, well, it's only aired a year.
New boy in the neighborhood lives downstairs and it's understood. He's there just to take good care of me. Like he's one of the Charles in charge of our days and our nights.
Okay, I don't want to play more because it's copyright, but does that sound familiar to you?
A little. I'm looking it up. Charles in Charge. Familiar.
Randy, Lena's the only one registering today, and she had to step away for a minute, so she'll have to give you that update when she gets back.
It looks familiar.
Oh, Family Guy, that Peter and Wyatt, the Charles in Charge lunchbox for Christmas. My son loves Family Guy. I like Family Guy too. He's really too young to be watching Family Guy, but what can you do?
Don't know what to do about this. Oh, did I put that in the wrong one? This is supposed to be for dumb business. Move to Denver. Oh, this week has already been so busy.
Monday and Tuesday were really busy for me.
I mean, I can't really complain. I wasn't here for much yesterday, but the 3 hours I did work, it was cuckoo bananas for sure. I really need to go get my back adjusted.
There. Today's been a little bit less crazy for now.
Sammy and Christy, where do y'all work? Do y'all work from home? Yeah, I work from home. I work for a company that buys homes and fixes them up and then rents them out.
I work from home, and I work in the pharmaceutical world.
I'm back.
Any update?
No, still waiting. Still waiting.
That's on you towards Colorado.
Like, this is anxiety. I'm full of anxiety. One of my other groups goes, is it too early to start drinking?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
And I'm like,
isn't it so cute?
Hold on.
Cute.
Hold on. No, that's cute. Where'd you get that?
Anime Fest.
Cute.
I know.
Did you vlog Anime Fest? Oh, cool. Victoria says she works at Walmart in the apparel department.
Walmart.
Love me some Walmart.
Ooh. I know, I was thinking about that. I was like, maybe if I posted more videos, I could keep 1,000 easier.
I'm hoping
I don't know.
that
I feel like it's just me because the Siskatiers hit 1,000 yesterday and they're still at 1,000. I've hit 1,000 twice and I've dropped twice.
Well, I think my guess is that YouTube hasn't done a scrub yet on theirs. Because once you hit 1,000, they'll scrub your channel for bots.
I hit 1,000 like 2 weeks ago and then I got scrubbed and then I got scrubbed again. So like,
well, like I was at 1,021 yesterday morning. Last night I was at 1,030, and this morning I'm back at 1,021. At
least you're over 1,000.
It took me 3 or 4 times of getting over 1,000 to stay there.
Oh, I thought it was only twice for you.
It was multiple times. And Christy's been at 2,000 for a while and can't get monetized. I'm hoping.
You guys in the chat and you're not subscribed to me. I'm like 4 away from 1,000. My name is not Danger Prone Sammy. It's just Sammy Things is my YouTube name.
Let me throw your link and Christy's link in the chat.
I'm almost at 2,100.
You are.
Excuse me.
I'm hoping that like by doing some more like Run Disney content that like I'll start and like the hashtags and stuff that I'll start popping up. And I will get some more subscribers that way. If you guys haven't subscribed and you've been enjoying the live stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I do vacation themed videos. Okay, new update. I just refreshed it in the incognito tab, and it went to the full Run Disney website, and it let me click on register that way.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
That is a really good sign. So but I think
you might need a refresh if they were fixing the website.
They told us not to refresh our queues.
Oh. Okay.
It specifically says we are working on it. We'll provide an update. Please remain in queue. Yes. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, so we're getting closer, y'all. We're getting closer. And please don't feel like I'm like trying to punch you in the face, but like we'll fist bump. It looks like I was literally trying to punch you people in the face. Yeah, fist bump. Somebody said,
I hate when people are like, please get back to me as soon as possible. And then I get back to them as soon as possible, and then they don't say anything for over an hour to me.
Oh, yeah. I guess Run Disney posted on Twitter, get ready to lace up those not-so-high top sneakers and prepare for a totally rad Run Disney weekend. Registration is open now. And somebody says, like a good website, registration is not there. Because it's sponsored by State Farm.
Oh, my gosh. That's funny.
Okay, Sam said that with all the issues that it's having this morning, just to focus on getting us both into the 5K, and if he decides he wants to do the 10, he'll register for it virtually later on. Victoria says, let me click on register too. Yay! Now my patients, thank you for your patience. And Jared said, if you are in the queue, do not refresh. That is right. Do not refresh. Do not refresh. All right, guys, this may mean we're getting closer, which is very exciting. I really need to go to the gym. I'm glad that I planned on putting in a couple hours at the gym because I'm going to need it. I was planning to do like an hour on the treadmill and then an hour of weights, and that is definitely what I'm going to be doing. To be quite honest, I was hoping to already be at the gym by now. But it's okay. It's at least going on. Right? Like they're getting closer. It's closer every day, and we're almost there. Almost there.
Say that I'm crazy, but I'm almost there.
I know we're crazy. Still waiting, still patient, still waiting patiently. Yes, they forgot to pause their scheduled Twitter feeds.
Oh, is that why they're saying that?
Yeah, because it popped up in Twitter.
That's funny.
Somebody posted, to anyone who's planning on spectating during the marathon, mile 23 would be an excellent place to have a thank you for your patience. We're working on it in a sign. That's funny.
We're bitches.
That's actually a really good one. Yep, if you're in the queue, don't refresh. Just chill out with us. I see we have 6 people watching with us. Let us say hi if you haven't yet. We want to be able to say hi to you and acknowledge that you're here hanging out with us. Thank you so much to Christy and for Sammy for keeping me company this morning. You know, we've still got a ways to go, I think, because once we're in the queue, it'll tell us about how long we have on a wait. So hopefully, for those of us who have been in the queue for a while, we will, it won't be too much of a wait once they finish getting everything fixed. And let us know, like in the comments, like how you are dealing with the stress of sign up day, because this is a little crazy. Oh, and it looks like the regular site went down again, but so don't refresh. Don't refresh.
Oh, balls.
Don't refresh. Somebody said, maybe instead of just doing the 5K at this point, I should just register for the half marathon. Somebody said that they should be playing a technical difficulties track about every 5 minutes. The Haunted Mansion one would be good. Yeah, you know, if for when you're broke down. Okay, gonna be okay. So let me know in the chat. Is this a one and done for you, or are you going to register for races after marathon? Let me know. We have 6 people watching, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate your support this morning. And for those of you who are watching while also waiting for registration to open, I wish you good luck on everything that you're trying to get. We're all kind of stuck in the same boat right now. That somebody said somebody needs to make a shirt that says I run faster than it took me to register for this race. That's funny. That's really funny. Somebody else said in another group I'm in, they posted, pretty sure that after this, Disney should have an I did it shirt just for registering.
Not that one.
Somebody says, I'm totally doing this. I know I can run a 5K in less than an hour and 15 minutes. And that was a little while ago. Somebody else said, give it 15 more minutes, and I'm sure I can do the 10K faster than I've been waiting. Because I've been waiting almost 2 hours in queue in one of them. So, somebody else said, I don't know if I should just start to laugh or cry, and my wait is almost over tabs. The people trying to fix the website have been passed by the balloon ladies. That's funny. Somebody else said, I thought it was delayed due to bad weather, because if there's bad weather, Disney will delay the start of the races, or they'll like shorten them. Somebody else goes, yep, there's lightning in the area. Somebody else said, I'll be getting up soon to start the race. It's 1 a.m. here in Australia, and I'm trying not to doze off to sleep. Oh, wouldn't that just like be horrible if like you've been waiting the whole time and you fell asleep while you were waiting to register? Randy, yes, it did, and we are still waiting for it to finish opening. Thank you for that reminder. But yes, it officially opened at 10, but everything except for 510 had links at like 30 or 40, I think. So, but yeah, but thank you for the reminder.
Hashtag ducks.
Whack.
And just an FYI, guys, if you follow along with us, there is no magical makeup on Thursday on Christy's channel. So be aware of that. And I'll make sure that that's posted in my community channel as well. Yeah, I know it did not take this long for this year's marathon registration. I know it didn't, because I know it opened. Another message. We're working on it. We appreciate your patience. We'll provide an update. Please remain in the queue. Well, I mean, at this point, that's all we can do, RunDisney. All we can do is sit here and wait. And drink more coffee. And like, it's literally going to be time for me to start eating lunch. We're going to be still waiting to register. So yesterday, something really exciting started back up at Disney. Christy, Sammy, do you know what that is?
Parker being great exciting.
We can hug Mickey again. And there were so many TikToks coming across my FYP page that I was like, oh my gosh, this is just so awesome. And there was such a cute one. Let me see. I think I posted it on my Facebook.
My favorite character meet and greet, it's like an old one, but is when the little girl dresses up as BB-8.
Oh, uh-huh. Okay. Hold on, let me find it real quick and then share my screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Facebook. Okay. Oh, I shared the wrong tab. Hold on. Share screen. Chrome tab. Okay. I'm gonna play it without sound, but it's just so cute. So there's this little one in the bottom corner over here, and he's dressed like Director Mickey. So this is out in California, and he just like walks right up to me. He's like, "Yeah, whatever. Like, I'm going with you. You want to hold my finger? Yeah." It's just so cute. And so then they just walk together. It's so adorable. And then once they get there, like the little boy's just like trying to climb up on, like he's got a death grip on Mickey. He's like, I'm not letting go. I don't know what you're thinking, Mickey. So cute. For the first time in forever, we might get to register for this race.
Oh.
For the first time in forever. Somebody says, I have now been on the queue page longer than it will take me to run the half, and the experience has been more painful than waking up at 2 a.m. 4 days in a row. But like the kicker of the whole thing is that, you know, if I get there and it's sold out.
Oh my gosh.
Can you imagine? You guys might watch me ball on Livestream. Had to turn down my furnace because it was starting to get warm. Keeping an eye out on my tabs here. Okay. Somebody said add Darth to the last thing you consumed, and that's your Sith name. So mine would be Darth Coffee. Sammy, what would yours be?
Darth Water.
What would yours be, Christy?
What was the question?
Add Darth to the last thing that you consumed, and that's your Sith name.
Oh, well then.
Dart or dark?
Darth gyozas, because I'm eating gyozas right now.
Darth. Okay, the last thing I consumed?
Uh-huh.
To the beginning or the end?
It would be like Darth Coffee, Darth Chicken Finger,
Darth Water.
Oh, could you imagine a Darth Chicken Finger? That sounds like something for Spaceballs. Darth Chicken Finger. Why are you not on the spaceship?
Please reschedule these and make a note that the was secured by RWS use local.
So, a sponsored post just popped up on my Facebook from Prairie View, which is like mental health, and it says, if you need a mental health break today, here's a coloring page. And I'm like, thanks Prairie View. I may need that later. Somebody posted, maybe we'd save 15% or more on our waiting time if we switch the sponsor to Geico.
People are vile.
Somebody I missed it in one of my groups said that they were getting ready to get on an international flight and they were going to miss registration. And that somebody commented, well, maybe whoever posted they will miss registration because of an international flight may actually be able to reach their destination before this opens. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be horrible. That would be absolutely horrible. Because like an international flight's like 6 hours.
Isn't there Wi-Fi on those flights though?
You have to pay for it. And it's not good. The wait is not almost over in Disney.
I don't understand what ducks mean.
I think it's supposed to be a cuss word, and he made it into a not cussing. Somebody's like, I'm on vacation in Cabo, and I'm using all my data. And I'm like, holy cow.
Wow, what rich people problems to have.
Right? Somebody said, so this is my first RunDisney event. Is this the so-called proof of time? Like, I wish. This is somebody commented, this is the test to see if you have the patience for the RunDisney merchandise line. Yeah, but see, when it comes to that, I'm not stuck with a registration form on my phone, and I am able to read a book. I have Kindle Unlimited, and so when we were in the merchandise line waiting, I ended up reading like 2.5 books while I was in the line. I read a whole series over the course of the 2 weeks that we were there over Christmas. Okay, I have to share this because it's really funny. Your screen. Okay. It says, I guess I've had too much caffeine. I thought this lady was a Muppet.
Oh my god, I thought so too.
That's where my humor's at this morning. Because we're almost at afternoon. Oh. Well, thank you to the 5 people who are hanging out with us this morning. I never thought it would take this long. Honestly, I never thought it would be this long. I can't even spell. Oh. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's how I feel at this point. Just gotta hold on for one more day. I hope it's not another day. Let's see. RunDisney, do you have an update on your page? Nope, nothing on the Run Disney page. So, like, somebody goes, okay, I'm out. This is too frustrating. I hope they work on resolving these issues in the future.
All right, sorry.
You're okay. Wilson Phillips song, hold on to it right now, yes. Randy, there's a great big spinning circle on the Run Disney page. There's a great big spinning circle shining at the end of every day. And Kyle wants to know, are you doing a costume for the run? I have thought about it, and there's so many like good 90s Disney TV shows that like we grew up with, like the Little Mermaid TV show, the Lilo and Stitch TV show in the 90s. But then there's just like the 90s themselves with like the bright colors and stuff. So I'm trying to decide, what do you guys think? Should I dress up as a character or should I just go with like a bright 90s theme? Let me know in the comments as well. And let me know in the comments if you're planning to dress up. Somebody said, for the love of everything, contact Comic-Con International and figure out how they are able to handle all the traffic.
Baby, please stop.
What do you think, Sammy and Christy? What should I do?
What was the question? Sorry.
Should I dress up as a character for the run, or should I do like just a bright 90s theme?
Ooh, like neon?
Yes.
You could mix it. You could make a neon little movie.
Okay, it's still, it just popped up with an update. We're still working on it. Please remain in the queue. Yay. So we're at how long now? 2 hours?
Almost 2 hours.
Well, we've been live for 2 hours and 20 minutes.
But yeah, but you got in queue before it opened.
Right. I started the stream before started Somebody else just said I'm not gonna do this event. I've spent 2 hours in a queue. It's still ongoing issues. I've done bigger and better events with less issues. Huh?
Okay.
That's one less person that I have to
Worry about.
Yep.
I like that they're trying to like make people feel bad. Like,
right. Somebody posted, I've been sitting here watching the circles for 2 hours now. I'm just desperate to give Disney my $700 for Dopey. I'm here. Somebody posted on Twitter, at what point do we start worrying about the website falling behind the balloon ladies and getting slapped?
are they doing a costume for the run?
That's what I asked if Kyle was doing a costume, but he hasn't commented. I don't know if Kyle's at work or what's going on. Jared, if you're still here, are you planning to do it in Victoria? If you are planning to do a costume, let me know. I'd love to know.
Why are you doubling? No ideas yet.
Me neither. I'm brain fried. This is not helping. Somebody posted, Dear RunDisney, I am not being patient. No need to thank me. There has been a steady stream of profanity since 10 a.m. Somebody's like, I'm about to go Irish on RunDisney.
So it normally isn't like this, huh?
No.
Because last time you got in and out in like super fast, right?
Yes. I think I was in and out in like 15 to 20 minutes. Let's look. Videos. Past live streams. Coffee corners. Craft and chats. Class reunions. Register. We were only live for an hour and 7 minutes. So I was registered in that time frame. And I think I got into the queue and then started my live. I don't know. Let me click on it. Nope. I was in the queue and then I went live. And then I was by 25 minutes I was done.
Just crazy.
Crazy. Somebody said that they wonder if they're gonna like make it like go at noon, like throw everyone into the queue at noon, which is in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna take another potty break real quick, and I'll be right back.
Oh.
I have a call in like 7 minutes, so I'll go off screen and go on mute when it's
Sorry,
time.
Evie, I didn't know you were still out there.
Huh?
I was talking to Evie.
What's the thing next to you that's pinkish red?
This?
Yep.
Just a little bowl.
Oh.
It has sriracha in it.
Okay, I'm back. So I grabbed my lunch while I was at it. I am on Weight Watchers for anyone who is new to the channel. And so I am having a half of a pan
Close it until you're coming in.
of what is this? Chicken Alfredo from Pizza Hut. And it is 15 points for half a pan. And I just put a little bit of sriracha sauce on it. Since it's 11 o'clock. I'm like, I better kind of get back into school routine lunch.
You coming back in?
So how does everyone else prep for their runs? Or like, are you following a training? Are you just working out? Are you going on like runs every day? How are you training for the upcoming marathon? Or whatever race you're doing? I'm going to the gym several times a week. And I'm trying to do an hour on the treadmill and an hour of weights. I know Sammy's been going to the gym a lot.
Oh, I haven't been in a couple days because
Well,
of
you've been sick.
well, yeah, that and not Comic-Con, and Anime Fest.
So what exactly was Anime Fest? I like expected to see like a lot more pictures on your Insta of like people dressed up.
So there were a lot of people dressed up. I just was distracted. But yeah, there was a lot. Like there's if you like go on there, like people, it was really awesome to see the costumes and stuff. And yeah, so it was some people dressed up as Disney characters as well. But it's just really like a smaller version of Comic-Con. But it was cool because I'll have to post them and stuff. But they had like a whole like Japanese arcade video game room in there. Like all the games were in Japanese and stuff, but like you knew what the games were and everything. So that was really fun. They had like an anime library. They had trivia nights, cabaret. They had a little rave that happened. Different contests, cosplay chess, and then they had like where you could walk around and look at different booths and stuff, which was a smaller area than what it is for Comic-Con, but still really cool. There's a lot of mystery bags. I got a lot of mystery bags. Like I have some of my stuff here that I got in those mystery bags. Some of it's not in here, but no bag. And she is actually a singer that they made a virtual singer, so it's not a real person, it's like a holographic thing that they made. So I got that in a mystery bag. I got this guy. I got my friend got him twice, and I got another one. So this one again. Evie, stop.
Wow, Evie's really sounding like low-key today.
Evie, ow! No.
She's even biting like Loki.
I got Pokemon cards, and it was cool because they had Japanese Pokemon cards too.
Okay. So, like, did you already open all of your blind bags? Or...
Yeah, I did.
You realize that could have been a video, right?
It's having fun. I got the mystery pins there. Like they're like fandom pins. I got this crown.
So you're a princess now?
Yeah. Well, I've had a crown for a while. But these pins are really cute. So there's this one. Let me take it out of its baggie.
Kyle says he's been doing the treadmill at the gym, did 4.1 miles in 1 hour and 5 minutes. So that's great. Way to go.
So this is Myth and Love is the series for this one. So this is a Capricorn. Any Capricorns out there? I have a fan of you. This one is a mythical. And it's a phoenix. And then I got a wolf or a tinger. I don't know what that is, but it's this little. This little bunny with like vampire teeth.
I gotta go to a meeting.
Okay. See you later, Christy.
She says she's just gonna mute and then she'll be back. I got this. It's a centaur. Is that what they're called? Oh, you can't really see it that well, but that one. This like lady that looks like a mountain.
We're still waiting. We have another 12 p.m. update. Please remain in the queue.
A mermaid. Evie. I got this hat. I got a few other things, but I gave them to Josh. Two like figurines and stuff. This is a Sonic wallet.
So are you going to do a video about your experience at AnimeCon and show everything that you bought?
I don't know because I don't even have everything that I got because Josh has a lot of it. I need to hang these up.
I agree, Brandy. I think the recording is stuck. But hopefully my patience will pay off.
And then I got some art, of course. And Josh got some art too. Oh, and I got stickers. So I got this Princess Leia one. This one came in a mystery one, and then I got a Cthulhu cat.
Okay, can anyone else hear that?
What?
Like that like beep, that bass and banging.
Yeah, it sounds
that
like
was a car going by my house.
That's funny. And then I got these artworks. So I got this one.
Even though you don't have everything, I think you need to do a video.
I got this one. And I got this one. And then I got some bigger prints. So I got this one and it's foiled, which is really cool. And then I got this pair. They didn't come in foil, but I thought they were really pretty. So now I need to get frames for them. Yeah, that was pretty much everything I got. And then, like I said, the mystery bags came with some figurines that I gave to Josh. So he got a JoJo's, a Dragon Ball Z, oh no, and then another one.
I agree, Randy. I think their recording is stuck.
All right, you can take it off, Big.
Okay.
Like, I pretty much already showed everything.
But yeah, this is just such a different experience from when I registered last time. Okay. The website was down again. Oh, okay, it's back up again. So that's positive. So hopefully our wait is almost over. I would really like my wait to be over.
I have a wedgie.
Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. Oh.
Just keep waiting, just keep waiting, just keep waiting, waiting.
I am struggle busing.
I am like, I hope Princess isn't this way. Somebody posted, crossing the finish line will take less time than it took to register for this event.
That's funny. Oh. Find my Jufro.
Somebody's like, when do you think registration's going to open? And everyone's like giving like different times they think it's going to happen.
Well, it didn't happen at 12.
Well, I didn't. I am thankful that I went ahead and took the day off of work. Because, like, trying to deal with this and, like, trying to help students would have been really stressful. Somebody posted 3 hours later. Somebody said, caution runners, speed bump ahead is the new registration motto.
I have to think about like how stressful this is for them though too. Like you can't help when that kind of stuff happens, you know?
Yeah, like I know there's so many people that are like stressing out or like, I have to leave for work in like an hour. Do you think that, you know, it'll be up by then? And everyone's like, oh, your guess is really as good as ours.
You think people would like plan for that though? Like you did. What recording?
The message. We are working on RunDisney.com and appreciate your patience as we correct the issues. We will provide an update when available. Please remain in queue.
Oh.
Oh, we're almost there. Oh, women on a prayer. So if you are still hanging out with us, let us know. And see, we still have 6 people hanging out with us. I hope that everyone is able to get what they want once this finally like.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I really, really, really want a 5K run.
Right, exactly. Or marathon.
Take my money, get your website working.
And that was Sammy with today's morning entertainment.
Does it look stupid?
Yeah, it looks cute.
Should put some mascara on, make my eyeballs not look so tired. I shall return. Tom Petty said the waiting is the hardest part. I'm still here, Victoria said.
One of the Run Disney TA people in my group said, if there was only a way for Run Disney to allow people to pre-register and book rooms at the same time so their websites weren't completely overwhelmed on registration day, causing a 2+ hour delay. If only a way. I don't know. Victoria's still here. Awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know that you have you could probably be watching a show or something. So I appreciate that you are hanging out with us here. Oh, I don't know, y'all. This is insanity. Insanity. So I'm trying to decide what kind of Run Disney content to vlog while we are there. And is there something that you like? As I know, Victoria and Classy Times are both first-time Run Disney participants. Is there information that you would like to see in a video that like could help you prior to registration or prior to race day? I would be really interested to know what kind of things you would like to see. I know I have this is my video from Expo Day. Okay, I've been watching the temperature and it has dropped 6 degrees in the past 20 minutes.
For Europe?
What?
And where you're at?
Yeah, I thought I said Europe. And I'm like,
yeah, in Europe? You going to Europe?
okay, that's what I thought. Now it's raining.
Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day.
Rain, rain, cut. You can stay as long as you bring race registration my way. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. We're still waiting, waiting. And we got another. Oh, hold on. Whoa, what? Hold on. Thank you for your patience. Registration for the 2023 Walt Disney World Marathon will now open at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time in 15 minutes. If you are currently in the waiting room, please remain. Do not refresh. Woo! Please ignore my really flabby arms as I cheer on this. Okay. Good. I'm not the only one who heard Europe too. Victoria heard it. I'm like going, okay, this waiting has made me lose my mind. Up in here.
Guys, I'm sick though. You have to take that into consideration. Training
What?
updates, packing videos, expos, merchandise during the race, each mile, each character, even if you don't stop, post-race photo, pass booths. Finally answers. Dang, it's like everyone showed up to comment.
Finally. Woo! I'm so excited for me. I'm excited for Victoria and Jared and Kyle and Brianna B and Tercy. I am excited for everybody. But see, here's the thing. Then once we get in, we have to wait for our turn. I am actually getting my notebook out. And
are you still gonna try to get Sam's?
Sam said just to go for the 5K because it's going to be nuts. And I said, okay. He said if he wants, he'll grab the 10K virtual later on. I am making a list. Tercy said training updates.
Training updates, packing videos, expo merchandise, during the race, each mile, each character, even if you don't stop. Post race photo pass boots.
Okay, sure. My training updates are going to be part of my Fitness Friday videos. I don't know how long you've been hanging out with us, Tracy. I did the 5K in January, and since then I have lost 35 pounds on Weight Watchers. I weigh in on Fridays. I've done several TikToks of training videos. So that's going to be like my training updates will be my Fitness Friday videos. Some of them will be like me taste testing foods. Some of them will be like training updates. But that's where you're going to find those is Fitness Friday. And that's every Friday. I posted a video and it's called the Marathon Weekend Opening Day Expo. I have a haul video from this last year's expo that I can post in the chat so that you can see. 2022 Expo haul. Let's see. Try to find. And here's the 5K. The 5K actually happened to be on Sam and I's wedding anniversary. So for our wedding anniversary, we did 5K. But I'm definitely writing down all of your video requests. And so make sure that if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, especially if you want to make sure that you catch all of the videos. And I do plan to the bandwidth inside of the building is not great. So I know some people are able to live stream from the expo. I will try, but I can't guarantee anything. Training videos, packing. The 5K itself, post race. Okay, so I have on my cute little Disney notepad that one of my friends got me for Christmas. I am planning to also do a self-care week in February of next year and try to get in for the Princess 5K, which registration is in June. So we'll do another live stream while we wait then as well. Hopefully we don't have these kinds of issues. Fingers crossed. This will be quite a TikTok of screenshots. Because I am on TikTok. It's linked in my link tree in the about section of the channel. And I've just been doing screenshots to do a TikTok. At least I feel like I can breathe a little bit knowing that we have and now we're going to open it at 12:30 Eastern, but then it's the anxiety all over again of, okay, am I actually going to be able to get in? Yeah, I drink way too much coffee. I need to be drinking some more water. I'm going to have to walk to the gym in the rain. Well, I'm glad I went ahead and ate my lunch. Like I said, I am on Weight Watchers, and so for my breakfast, I had scrambled eggs and with some cheese and some bacon, and I had coffee with a protein shake. And for lunch, I had half of a pan left over of chicken Alfredo. It's pretty much chicken with Alfredo sauce and spirally noodles. Does anyone have a, like, before you do any kind of run, whether it's 5K, 10K, do you have like a go-to meal the night before? And do you, or have a go-to like the morning of? Like, for those of you who have not done the run before, they will have a box in the food court the night before, and they'll be open morning of. It's $10, and it has, if I remember correctly, a granola bar, a bagel, some peanut butter, and a banana, but it's $10. And I'll tell you that it's really not worth it because we bought it the night before. And by the next morning, our bagel was like completely dried out. So if you end up buying it, make sure you have like take along some Ziploc bags to like put your bagel in. Otherwise, it'll be dried out. So I like Sam is prior service. He's prior army. And he's like, I'm not going to eat a thing. I know what happens if I eat before a run. He gets sick. So he actually didn't run. He walked with me. But I told him, I'm like, you go ahead and run. Like, there are enough people that are walking that I will not be alone. I'll have my inhaler. I'm going to be in a much better place overall in January than I was this last January. I've kind of stated this like in, I think in maybe some live streams or on Instagram. We go to Disney in July. We have a trip announcement coming up in I think next month, exactly what's going on. And my goal is to lose 50 pounds by the time we go on vacation. And that is an additional 15 pounds. So that is my goal. If I reach it, great. If I don't, I'm still in better shape than I was when I started the year. My goal for the end of the year, like the morning of the race, I'm going to weigh in. I'd like to lose, or maybe after, because I'll have worked out like for like how many hours? For those of you who have not done the Run Disney events, you'll get off the bus or your car. I suggest taking the buses from the resorts unless you're staying off property. And again, myself and Christy from Christy's Corner are travel agents. So if you don't have a room booked yet, the packages aren't available yet for like adding tickets and things, but you can book a room only by calling in, and you can, if you would like us to do that for you, one of us would be happy to take care of that for you. So you don't have to sit on hold any more than you have had to today. 3 minutes until the queue's open, y'all. 3 minutes until the queue's open. You get off the bus and you walk from the buses all the way to the middle of the parking lot to the start of the race. You literally will walk a 5K before the 5K even starts. And then you're going to wait. They do have porta potties outside of the corrals. I definitely recommend using the bathrooms before you get into your corral. That way you don't have to worry about it. I thought I was going to be like this because before we fly, I have a nervous bladder. Like I have to go to the bathroom 50,000 times. And I thought it was going to be that way with the run, but it wasn't. I actually didn't have to go to the bathroom until afterwards. And so there are porta potties right after, like you go through the finish line and then there's somebody to hand you a medal. And then you're like kind of corralled back to like almost the starting area where you kind of started the race before you went to the corrals. And they had just bottles of Powerade for you to take, because Powerade is a Coke product. They had bottles of dissolving water. They had snack boxes. They had bananas. They had merchandise tents. So then you have to walk back to the bus. So I think I clocked in like 10 miles before we even got back to our room. All right, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go or less to at least put us in the queues. Oh man, we are going on officially 3 hours of live streaming. First time racer, do the Marriott hotels nearby provide a shuttle to the service? I would definitely contact the Marriott and find out. Some of them do and some of them don't. Some of them only will provide transportation for the half marathon and full marathon, like the 5K and 10K, they won't. I know several of the Disney Springs hotels are that way. It can't hurt to call, but be prepared for them to say, no, we don't, or we only provide shuttle service for the bigger races like the half and the full. Since I don't know what Marriott you are referring to, I can't give a specific, but that has been my experience hearing from people who have stayed off property and their experience. Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to answer any questions, and so is Christy when she is on in regards to, okay. When my wait time is more than an hour. So we have another hour of live streaming to go, y'all. That's all right. We can talk more Run Disney. We can answer questions. I'm just happy that we have a time. Oh, I hope. Let me know in the comments. What is your time? Mine's I've got all of my tabs say more than an hour. So I hope that you have a less of a wait time than I do. I do. I hope you have a less of a wait time than I do. I'm glad that I picked this up and looked, because I about tossed it over on top beside my coffee, and I have a candle going there. Let's not light things on fire today. If you are looking for a candle that smells 17 minutes, hey, Tercy's going to be registered before us. If you are looking for a candle that smells phenomenal, go through Charmed Aroma. They have jewelry candles, and I got a golden egg, Harry Potter golden egg candle in a YouTube or swap box. The candle, the bottom, the base part was kind of broke. So my husband popped out the candle for me, because I told him if I do it, I'm going to slice up in my hand. And I had these little wooden like trays that I got on clearance at Michael's, and I put it in there, and I just let it melt into the tray. So I have like one of those cool wooden candles that you see. And I got the necklace out yesterday, and it is the golden egg. And I was super excited because it said it's a one size fits all, and I can actually fit in this chain. And I know 35 pounds ago, I would not have been able to fit in that chain. And so, like, even if the scale isn't, like, the scale's moving great, I think, 35 pounds since January 10th, because I'm losing weight at a healthy pace. I'd like it to be more some days, but I'm happy with what's going on. That there shows me, like, in a non-scale way, what is going on with my weight loss, that I'm actually losing weight. What is happening? We're in! We're in! We got in! Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that I still had one in incognito mode, and that's what that ding was. Guys, we're in! Oh my gosh, we're in. We're in. Sam and I are both in for the 5K. Oh my gosh, like, I'm physically shaking right now, and I'm about to start to cry. Because this means so much to me. Because this is how I started my year on our weight loss. I'm just so excited that I actually get to participate again. I hope that everyone who's out there who's waiting is still able to get in. I am so like, I'll probably stay on for a while longer. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. We got in, Sammy. Like, you guys, I'm like sitting here physically shaking. Oh my gosh. It paid to have that incognito tab up. Oh my gosh. And I will say that the gift card really made a difference, I think, because you're not trying to like compete with everyone else that is registering, like, and going through like Visa or MasterCard or Discover, it went like that. Oh my, like, you guys, I get to do it again. I get to do it again. And if you had asked me like last year, I would have been like, you're nuts. I'm not doing this to myself again. I'm still shaking. Oh my gosh. I hope that let me know in the comments, has anyone else been able to get in yet? Has anyone else to get in yet? Oh, that was so stressful. Like, I was shaking, and then like I forgot to fill in like a zip code for Sam because it doesn't like autofill. A lot of people say, "Oh, make sure that your autofill is set up." It doesn't like autofill. It does not. It does not like autofill. So like I thought I had filled in something for me, and then it wasn't there, and then I had to go back and fill it in, and then and like the whole time I'm just like 3 minutes. Oh, Tercian, like, please, like, come back. I probably will stay on until noon for about another 20 minutes. So please make sure and come back and let me know if we are still live, if you got in, and if we are not, if like we've ended the live stream, please come back and leave a comment and let me know if you got in, or even if like you weren't able to get in, and what you're going to be doing, because I want to be able to cheer you on through my journey as well. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was like the most anxiety ridden 3 hours that I have ever felt in my life. No. I am so excited. Oh. Okay, so now I can officially start trying to figure out what kind of costume we're gonna do. What kind of Tercy, are you gonna be dressing up? If so, what are you gonna be dressing up as? Let me know. Okay, I'm curious. Now, will it let me go to the RunDisney main website? It did. Okay, so far everything is still open. So that is always a positive thing. Oh, I am going to mute. Congrats, took Among Us. I know. Oh man, like I don't know if you guys saw my hands, but I was like physically like shaking. Like I was like, it was all the stress, all the coffee that we've been drinking for the past 3 hours is finally like. You've dropped down to 35. Awesome. Woohoo! Need to. All right. I looked at one of my other tabs. Hold on.
You got that fast. Oh, she's on the phone now. Took him long enough. Oh, I don't want to be the main person. That's not nice, Lena. um,
Okay, I was trying to find out from Sam if he wanted me to still try to get him in for the 10K, and he's like, well, I can talk, and I'm like, I'm live. He's like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, we've been live for like 3 hours now, and he's like, oh, okay. What are you doing, Sammy?
my hair.
What?
I said right now I'm doing my hair.
It helps if I turn the volume back up on my computer to hear you. Shut up.
But no, one of my coworker called, and because I told her, I was like, so we have certain days that inspections are supposed to be done.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, my Denver team keeps dropping inspections and then expecting me to get them done in 2 days when I only have 4 slots for inspections. And so I was like, this one is getting scheduled on the end date because this is it. Like, I can't do it. And then I got an email from them saying, this is due on the 25th. Can we do anything earlier? And I was like, nope. This is what you get.
As we tell the kindergartners at lunch, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
I was like, I have only 2 people that can do them, and that's 4 a day. This one just came in about 5 minutes ago. I've had 6 for, no, wait, hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've had 9 today, and out of the 9, oh, wait, hold on, those ones don't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, out of the 6 I've had today, 5 of them all are due in 3 days.
That's crazy.
I was like, I don't even have enough slots for that. And I've had ones that came in yesterday and the day before and all of that stuff. So I'm like, I emailed our acquisitions team too, and I said, listen, you guys need to stop doing this. Because on Friday, poor Larkin, she was helping me out, and they dropped one on the 15th and was like, it's due on the 15th. I'm like, what?
What? That's not cool at all.
Yeah, so I was just venting and then being
No,
sad.
I'm glad that you can vent. I mean, you've heard me venting about this registration thing all morning. I had to send a picture to Stitch Ohana of my necklace because he's like, I want to see what it looks like once you get get it out of the candle. I'm like, oh, I got it out of the candle yesterday.
Did you burn it all day yesterday?
Yes, I did. I'm on day 3 of burning it. Sam popped it out of the broken base, and so it's in this little wooden tray.
Oh, did the base break?
Yes, I'm not the only person that happened to either.
I know. I thought yours looked broken. I just couldn't tell.
Yeah, I positioned it really well in the video, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt so bad. I like paused. I'm like, oh my gosh, Sam, it's broken. So he was helping me like get the broken pieces off of it so that I didn't cut myself. But all the pieces are there, and it didn't like, sometimes when something breaks, it'll like no matter how well you put it together, there's still going to be like teeny gaps. It doesn't look like there's going to be any like a whole lot of gaps, but Sam said that when he has time and that it's going to take a while of working on it, like doing a couple here, a couple pieces here. Oh, Therese got registered. Dopey challenge. Way to go. Awesome. I am old. LOL. No costumes. Maybe a tiara. Go for it. Thank you for keeping me company with life. Of course. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. And I have all of your video requests right here. So if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing so that you can make sure to see all the videos when I post them. And I will probably do a video before Princess on my tips for registering for a RunDisney event. And I think the next time it's going to include wine. How are you spending your Weight Watchers points today, Lena? It's race registration day. This includes wine. So I'm refreshing the RunDisney page itself. And it looks like everything is still available as of right now, which is actually really surprising. I would think that a lot of things would have been sold out by now.
Are you going to get his since 10K then?
I'm working on it. I have a 10-minute wait on one of my other browsers. So that's what I was muted for. I was trying to talk to Sam and go, are you sure you don't want it? I still have this browser open. The main thing that he wanted me to do first was get that 5K. Because even though I've been working out and I've lost the weight, I'm still not at a place where I feel like I can keep the pace requirement that they need. So, which is a 16-minute mile. I'm at like a 20-minute mile right now. So I want to make sure that I'm maybe.
Oh, so you have to keep walking. You have to at least walk a certain pace.
Right. For the 5K, it isn't timed. For the 10, half, and full, you have to be able to keep a 16-minute mile based on when the last person crosses the start line. So I would be too concerned that I would not be able to keep that pace, and that I would get hurt in some way. So this year, I'm not planning to do, I'm just planning to do the 5K again. And I'll probably do the same with Princess. And then hopefully for 2023, which will be the third year for the marathon weekend during the 50th, maybe I will do the 5 and 10 like Sam.
So, what was I going to say?
I don't know. What were you
going to run the 10K then?
Yes, Sam will be running the 10K. I think he said yesterday he's at like a 12-minute mile now, I think.
Oh, nice. With running?
Uh-huh. Yep. I think he's back at a 12-minute mile. For those of you who don't know, Sam was diagnosed in 2008 with cancer. He was treated for that while we were on active duty with the Army, and when he got out of active and guard in 2018, he didn't do a whole lot of working out, but he's really started to get early back into it, and he is doing so good. He also has been diagnosed with MS, early onset, as a side effect of the chemo medication that he did. So, his goal is to run the Dopey. We talked about doing it this year, but he felt that it was just going to be too much, and his goal for 2023 is to do the Dopey. So next year I'll be registering me for something and him for the Dopey. That makes your hair look so pretty, Sammy. It's like an old-fashioned crimper.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember those?
Mm-hmm. But they were way crimpier.
Yes, they were way crimpier. Yes. I used to like
And
the
they
whole
came
nine.
with the color strands that you could put into your hair too.
Yes. I'm like, man, I wish that like my crimper went out, like it fried. And I'm thinking, man, I need that for this run. I need
I
the
know,
crimper.
normally I just like I can get my hair to look pretty close to this too when I braid it. Like if I take a shower and then I braid it at night and stuff, it will come out wavy looking, but yeah, I need to go put some dry shampoo in my hair. It'd be tan.
Okay, I'll be staying. I know I said I was going to jump off here at noon, but I'll probably stay on here for a little while longer since I'm registering Sam for the 10K. But does anyone else have something that they'd like me to do a video on in regards to RunDisney? I have from Tercy training updates, packing, the 5K itself, the post race, and I added tips for registering for a RunDisney race. Does anyone have anything else they'd like to see videos on? Because I'd be happy to oblige. I'm still riding that high, y'all, of getting that 5K registration. When you're registering one,
I looked over and I saw you crying, and I was like, "Does she get it or does she not get it?"
I'm like, oh my god, like I'm shaking and I'm crying, and I'm like, oh.
I know. I was like, I'm pretty sure she got it, but I'm like, I don't know. And that's why I messaged you because I was like on the phone. So
there was so many emotions all at once.
I know you were all over the place.
I was. I've been all over the place for like 3.5 hours now.
Yeah, you have been.
That's
funny,
sorry,
Sam didn't realize you were live.
Huh?
So that's funny, Sam didn't realize you were live.
Sam's like, oh, okay. Oh, 4 minutes. Everything is still up for grabs, which is really funny that 14 minutes for 5K. Yay, me and my boyfriend both got the marathon. Yay, Victoria. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Kyle, did you get yours? I'm assuming you did. Tercy got hers. I got my 5K. Now I'm working on getting the 10K.
I got my nothing.
Come on, Sammy, you can do it. Register with us to do the run. I'm so thrilled for everybody. Oh my gosh. Like, I think a lot of people exited out their tabs.
People got their screw this. Which is so sad because like all those people are like, oh, I'm over it. Like if they would have just waited like 30 more minutes. Like you already waited an hour.
Yeah, you've already waited an hour. Like you've already waited 2 hours. You know, what's 30 more minutes? Yo, you're still waiting 14 minutes. Fingers crossed. I keep refreshing the main RunDisney site, and it still shows that everything is available. So that's always a positive thing. So, oh, and what is the temperature now?
It's hot here now.
It's raining.
56.
It's raining and it's went up. It was 46 right before I got in to register for the 5K, and now it's up to 52.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 70 something. Okay, Google, what's the weather going to be like today?
Today in Fort Collins, it'll be mostly sunny, with a forecasted high of 78 and a low of 45. Right now, it's 56 degrees and sunny.
We got like real summer going on here. Okay, let's see which one of these.
Hey, Google, play the Scooby-Doo theme song.
Okay, Scooby-Doo theme song by Best Coast, playing on YouTube Music.
Google, stop.
Where are you? We got some work to do.
Okay, Google, stop.
Her Google is right underneath her monitor. And so my goal is to set it off like once a day. Because I did it on accident. On one of our other live streams. And Davin Patterson, welcome in 6 minutes to go and hopefully you get the marathon. I hope you get the marathon too. I'm so excited for everybody. Oh, I feel good. We
Like
finally
I
registered. it's going to let me in.
Oh, how fun.
Okay, I need, sign back in. I need the 10K.
Oh, Lordy, I can finally send these emails out, you guys. Oh, I need Mr. Black's email. The person that I was like, no. They were just like, thank you, Samantha.
Samantha? I don't even know a Samantha.
No, I've never met Samantha. Wednesday, 4:20 at. Oh, okie dokie. This is gonna be partner user. Shram. A Scooby snack.
And Sam's in for the 10K.
Dang, you were fast.
You know, all those speed typing classes they made us do in the 90s come in handy.
Okay, but really, I've like want to find those tests just so I can do them again. I'm like, now that I can type fast, I want to play those games.
Right? I just like, do you remember Mavis Beacon teaches typing?
It sounds familiar. Maybe we can just.
The 5K is officially sold out.
Oh, dang. Hopefully nobody's trying to get in for a 5K.
If you didn't get in for the 5K, go ahead and just register for the 10 because you'll get more characters. And Victoria says she's going to go walk her doggy. Enjoy walking your doggy.
She's getting ready for that run.
That's right. Marathon. Go Victoria and Victoria's boyfriend. Woo! Go Tercy. Register for the dopey. Like, go girl. And
was she the one that said that she just wants all the pretty medals, or was that somebody else?
I don't remember if that's what she's, I think maybe, but she says she's not, Tercy isn't going to wear a costume, but maybe a tiara.
Oh.
And Classy Times is still waiting to register. Davin, I hope you get in. Everyone, I am so thankful for you guys for hanging out with me today. If you haven't, please consider checking out Chrissy from Chrissy's Corner. She had to go do some stuff for work. Don't make sure to go check out Sammy over here at Just Sammy Things. You want to show them that you actually have a face and not just a head of hair? There you go.
I'm cousin it.
No, that would be me. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope this helped the time pass for you. I know it did for me. And good luck on your training. Good luck with your runs. And if you see me at the expo or at Disney, please don't hesitate to come up and say hi. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. We will see you in the next live, the next video, or maybe even in person. Bye, everyone.